Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Dr. Matt from Pinnacle Chiropractic, your local pediatric, prenatal, and family chiropractic office here in the Lakewood Ranch, Sarasota, Bradenton, Florida area. And today we're going to talk all about the link between Tylenol usage during pregnancy and autism. So, is this safe for me and my child? This may be the most important and problematic question that moms ask. So, as parents, our children are often the center of our world. The love we feel is truly unmatched when we are born. However, parenting also comes with worrying about their children's health, development, and future well being every step of the way. So, today we're going to talk about the effects Tylenol has on our children. So, maybe you're pregnant, have a newborn, or maybe your baby is already a few years old. If at any point during your pregnancy you're considering the popular medication Tylenol for pain, fever, or any discomfort that arose, then this video is specifically for you. And here's why. Over the past decades, several major studies have surfaced showing that prenatal acetaminophen exposure correlates to an increased risk of neurodevelopmental disorders like autism and ADHD later in childhood. I know that's scary to think about, right? But here's the good news. This video is going to explore what the emerging research on Tylenol and autism currently shows, where the scientific debate still lies, and most importantly, how you as an expectant mom or new mom can make fully informed choices about medication safety during pregnancy moving forward. And really, knowledge is power, and our goal is really to empower you today, not to shame you or anything like that. The goal of this video is to empower you so that you have more knowledge so you can make better informed decisions about your health and the health of your children. So like I said, this video is specifically for providing important information to any woman who has taken or is considering taking Tylenol during their pregnancy. We'll explore the latest research on links between prenatal acetaminophen exposure and autism spectrum disorder risk, current scientific uncertainties, and guidance on wise medication use during pregnancy. So this was exactly Beth's story. She was pregnant with her first child while working a full-time desk job and had a history of headaches and migraines. To keep going throughout the day, she utilized over-the-counter medications like Tylenol. But after searching and reading some articles online in a first-time moms group, she got very nervous and she started to think, is this safe? What are some of my other options out there? And after a few of her friends mentioned neurologically focused chiropractic care, she thankfully found our office. So there's a lot of women out there that seek prenatal chiropractic care for their pregnancy for pain relief and helping them become more comfortable during pregnancy. And we work with a lot of those moms, but now we're going to really get into the science and the stats. So while scientists still debate if it's causation that underlies the link between acetaminophen and autism spectrum disorder, let's walk through what multiple major studies have reported. So in short, significant research has found an association between prenatal acetaminophen exposure and autism spectrum disorder. For example, a major study published just in 2020 measured biomarkers in almost 1,000 umbilical cord blood samples, and it found that over 3 times higher autism rates in babies exposed to the most acetaminophen versus the least acetaminophen in utero. Additional studies have found this correlation. For instance, one examining over 70,000 mothers found about a 20% increased risk of borderline or clinical neurodevelopmental issues like ASD and ADHD among acetaminophen exposed children. So, however, some argue these observational findings do not yet prove cause and effect due to method limitations. So these retrospective studies have relied on mothers self-reporting medication use months or even years later, which risks inaccuracy for some of those studies. So some analyses indicate accounting for family psychiatric history seems to eliminate or weaken the acetaminophen ASD connection, suggesting it could stem from shared genetics more so than the medication itself. Overall, though, most experts have called for urgent additional investigation given public health implications if an ASD link exists. Several medical groups now advise closer analysis of acetaminophen safety data and guidelines for pregnant women given accumulating evidence. So Guidance for expectant mothers remains to first try non-drug approaches like chiropractic care for pain relief and only utilize Tylenol when clearly medically necessary. Also discussing personal risk tolerance with your OB and considering alternative options. If you're using, ingest the lowest effective acetaminophen dose for the shortest duration possible and avoid prolonged high quantity intake. The bottom line is, while avoiding acetaminophen entirely during pregnancy seems unnecessary for most, carefully weighing its still uncertain risks versus benefits is wise. So if research ultimately proves prenatal acetaminophen use heightens the odds of things like ASD, it would fit with a larger paradigm shift happening in medicine. So we now understand autism's causes extend far beyond genetics alone. Instead, the complex interplay between prenatal stress, birth trauma, child gut health, toxin exposures, infections, and more create this perfect storm that really is disrupting early developmental processes. The intriguing connections between popular medications like acetaminophen and infant brain development represent one potential piece of autism's intricate puzzle. The emerging knowledge really empowers mothers to become informed consumers regarding medication choices that could impact their children for life. And for families already on an autism journey, take heart. With a greater understanding of ASD's neurological components comes advanced interventions like neurologically focused chiropractic care that can truly target root causes, not just suppress their symptoms. So whether you're pregnant or you've had your sweet babies and you're safeguarding their future means supporting all women and making educated decisions about pregnancy interventions today. So from fertility to birth and beyond, our children's well-being first depends on empowering mothers with information and choices. So to learn more about drug-free support options for a healthy pregnancy and baby development, check out Pinnacle Chiropractic and click the link in our bio to read more on the research of Tylenol. Hope you guys enjoyed this video on autism, the link of autism and Tylenol use during pregnancy. Follow our Instagram page and our YouTube pages for more videos and information like this. Once again, I'm Dr. Matt, and we will see you guys on the next video.